What made me want to write them? Boy, I can't really remember a time when I didn't draw stories and draw cartoons. This is a big book that I had when I was a kid, and I thought I'd open up to, I marked a page here. It's just full of pictures, like this one I thought would be a good one. Good introduction to me as a kid, just drawing monsters, right? And I'd inevitably start wondering, like, what are they thinking? What are they saying? What are they going to do next? And so on the next page, they would all like get in their spaceships and fly off somewhere. Drawing for me has always involved drawing picture after picture and telling story after story. I've always thought of it that way. Cartooning is a style of drawing. A cartoon is like, when I draw this, usually people see a person, but even though it doesn't look at all like a person when you really get down to it, right? It's kind of the drawing of an idea. If you look at it and it makes you think of a person, then that's a cartoon. And then comics are so my favorite example of comics is this. So if I told you this was one picture of two different people, that's one thing, right? It's friends eating ice cream and one's having a bad day and one's enjoying the ice cream. But if I divide it up and I tell you it's first this, then it becomes a totally different picture, right? Now it's the same person, especially if I give you a little clue to help you see it's the exact same person, even though their facial expression changed, even though their state and emotional state changed. So the cartooning goes into the comics, but comics are when you have a couple pictures that tell a story. Whenever I can, I draw this, because this has been one of my guideposts in my career, is that there's fun stuff and there's stuff you really have to work hard at. Like typing the email. Well, typing an email isn't technically hard work, but it was more on this side. I was like, oh, I got to type out an email to answer all these questions. And for me, it's really fun to draw this bunny rabbit, but I wouldn't call it hard work, right? What I really look for in my work is to get the stuff that is both that much fun and really tricky to do and hard to do, because that's where you really push yourself. That's where your work takes off. And it's good to do some stuff that's fun. It's good to just practice and do some work, but keep trying to push your work back into the sweet spot between those two. That is the union of those two. And that's my number one career advice for cartooning or for any career, I think, really.